Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? How are we all doing? So guys, we are back again on a new video reaction. And this video, we are going to talk about few things that concerns us as always. All right. And I want to highlight just few things based on what happened in just few days. Most of you have seen the video that Remy just made and the one that Adadrama made, and the celebration from Logan Media, how they reacted to that, and the joy was like Remedios is back. Okay, we are here. The Ngozi, their brand is now being reset and what have you. But before you go into that video, before I further this video, I just want to appreciate all of you that have supported this platform in any way, shape, or form. And I mean by liking, sharing, and subscribing. I have to appreciate you. I don't take it for granted. Some of you actually have contributed, but using negative means by commenting some awkward, backward comment. I appreciate you for that, of course, because in every negativity, you have to see positivity. In every anywhere you see bad, that's so you have to expect also good. Yeah, right. So sometimes you don't need to focus on the positive one. Of course, you have to appreciate the negative one also, because it will also mold you to forge ahead. So I have to thank you guys for that. Now, but my prayer for you is that you should need to repent. Okay, for some of you that are from the bad side of it, like Ogenkere group that always here ranting and saying, making senseless comment and uh, trying to play smart with their not. I appreciate you for that, because you actually proved to me that what I said or what I feel about you, that truly that's who you are. So I appreciate you for that. All right. And my prayer to you is that you should repent. I pray that you will repent and focus on use your life for good thing. You don't need to support negative stuff for you to progress in life. It doesn't work that way. We are not known for stupidity. Igbos are not known for stupidity. So you trying to bear Igbo name and claim that you are Igbo, but your activities is not the way it should be. My prayer is that you repent and use your life for something good. Okay, so let's go. And you know, most of you have watched the video that Remy just made, and the one that drama made, where they celebrated. What I mean by there, I mean talking about Ogenkere people. They use that video. It become an issue on air everywhere. They're hosting space and all that. They focused on one thing out of many things Remedios mentioned in that video. One of the things that Remedios mentioned is that CS should remove the names of Biafrans in homeland, that is a kind of exposing them to danger, which I said is good. But the way he passed the message, you may fault him on that, which is not a big deal. But current costs and everything have been settled because CS have removed those names, and she actually threw more light on that on yesterday's program. Okay, but why I'm bringing it back is to reconnect you back to the message itself. Remember, Remedios said other things in that video. One of it is the number, like I said. Another thing is that he's also worried that Biafran government USB, be it those who say they're still in exile or whatever, they need to have a lawyer that represents PM on behalf of the government. They don't want to focus on that. Ask yourself, why are they not talking about that and they focus on something that is not relevant? Why do they refuse to highlight or comment on that issue of getting a lawyer that will represent PM, even if he have his own jury or anything at all in Finland, he have his own lawyer and what have you. You also need a lawyer from the government to prove that people, so that Finland government will know that look, we are holding a prime minister of a nation. I appreciate that comment that I was waiting for people to dwell on that, and I've not seen anybody that dwell on that topic that Remedios raised. It's a very good comment, and most of us did not see that part of that point. We are like me. My intention have not gone to that area. Okay, and it is very important that we need to dwell on it more. Why is that USB are not getting lawyer for PM? It is very important whether he have SS lawyer or not. Our our USB representative need to be there to represent, to show solidarity with what is going on. Remember, some people actually believe that PM has committed a lot of crime, he's this bad man, he's this, he's that. It's not true. That is not true. And one of the people like what I just mentioned that actually believe that PM is a bad person, made a comment today. In fact, I'm gonna post his comment on my community maybe after this video or before this video. I don't know. Before I release the video, I may post it or after this video, but expect it. There's a comment. One guy, out of all the negative comments, you know, everybody have their own way of understanding stuff. Some of you have watched my video and you know my stand. I always tell you that I'm not agenda for anything, for anybody, that I'm not a freedom fighter. I have my reasons, and I'm not stupid. Most of you questioning that, you are just like people, some of the people who question PM when PM said that when Masnagano will be released, he need to come to Finland to meet him. They ignore that message. Why PM said that? They ignore that. The focus was, oh, you are trying to sow insubordination. Do you know that in our Igbo land, all of them they started acting as if they know culture of Igbo people and a kind of talking about seniority. That how can you tell the Mazankan who happened to be your elder to fly to Finland to meet you before you listen to him? Who do you think you are? Do you know how to respect elders? You're so arrogant? How can you say that? They don't pay attention to the content of the message. What they want to tell you is that they know everything. These are people who claim that they are Chikobi of this world, Choina Achebe, people who who knows what they're doing. That when they talk, the whole nation listen. They want to claim what they're not. I don't own any explanation to you. If you think I'm not I should have been this, it is the opportunity to fit in. That place that you think that I'm not getting it right. You can also start your own and fit in there and show Biafrans how to do it better. Do I pray for Igbo people to have a good leaders, that will pilot and lead our people in any shape or form, be it whether Biafra or not Biafra? Yes, I do. I pray. I want it, and I'm happy that we do have Master Mekano and PM. But each time God give us leaders and that every world, every nation will be envy of, what do? We play them, play game with them just to enrich ourselves. Look at nkirika akwa na-eme na ya na abụ minista na jiri PM play gambling. See, we are using what God gave to us. We are taking it for granted. What I'm trying to say is that the person who made that comment said that that I am supporting criminality. Me of all people supporting criminality. That I'm supporting criminality. That I am supporting those who spend money, who invested in gun to arm guys that are criminals. That people that are they armed have actually they are the one committing atrocities in Oru State. That's this is a town in Imo State. Now, some of you may not understand this message properly, but those who know will know. What the guy is trying to tell me or tell us is that Biafran Liberation Army are crime committers. That I am supporting them. That I support a group of people that bear arms and destroy Igbo land. He at this point in time he still believes that Biafrans are the one destroying Igbo land. A man, no, not a woman, not a child. Now, we have seen what is happening in our land. This kind of people, they don't talk about the problem facing our people. What they do is to find a way, to paint anybody blank. Just paint the person bad, or some people say, paint them bad anyway, and make sure that they get them, to buy. They're the one that some people call them, intelligent intels. They have intels. They will tell you that we have our eyes in this village. We have people that are giving us information. That kind of people. This the guy. I will post his comment and his picture because what he said he tried to paint me bad for no reason. I always say that I don't support criminality. ewe si na no ya ga-agọrọ we na ma ngwọrọ agọwulu ma nwa ya kwa n'azụ ewe. He can Monkey said that he cannot defend a child, his baby that is even that he's backing, like a baby monkey in his mother's back, that he cannot swear for that monkey, that baby monkey, because he don't know that monkey said that he don't know when he will not know when his baby plucked a fruit without letting him know from his back. If you are Igbo person, you understand this that very very well. I am that I like you, that we are my friend, does not mean that I have to swear that you can't do this or do that. But little that I know, I don't see any reason to tag crimes on Biafran Liberation Army. And I will tell you why. Had we not seen people coming from government angle, Ebubago and rest of them, playing this kind of game, if you have not seen them, then we can say, okay, maybe this. But it is very, very clear that you have people who bear arms and committing crime. Then somebody will turn around and tell you that is Biafran Liberation Army. Okay, if they ask you what is your evidence, you don't have any, but you think. Of course, people will support you because that's what government want to hear. But must you paint people bad because you don't like the person? The video that I posted before this video, go and listen to what that man that spoke in that market, what he said. He was trying to talk down on PM, that PM, that his whole time, they don't sit at home. We have talked about this many times on this channel. Some people actually believe that in the boy say they don't sit at home. Therefore, don't sit at home in your own region. Then you ask them, do you actually understand the context of sitting at home? Why people are sitting at home? Are you sitting at home to please Simon Ekpa? You're not doing that. The man told you everything. PM told you everything that the word sit at home is going to give you. And we have seen that, and some of us that have done research on that, and it will work for the nation. If it's not working, government will not be, struggling to stop it. But you that naturally you are a beneficiary of that at home, if eventually it comes to manifestation, like the purpose of that sit at home finally being actualized, you will be one of the beneficiaries as a citizen, as a Igbo, as a Biafran. But you allow yourself to be in helm of destruction. They have to use you, manually. They have to use you in any shape or form. Most of the people that are from DOS that always claim that PM is the problem. No, now they don't talk about PM anymore. But they were telling you that economy of Igbo land is dead. Today, are they still caring about the economy of Southeast? The answer is no. Then why sudden change? Because their primary purpose of blackmailing using that at home has been achieved, which is to get PM out of the way. And seeing another person again, doing the same thing again is, to me, is immaterial. You want to bring PM down, at least use something meaningful. Don't act as if you know what you don't know. People are seeing you as a foolish human being. That guy posed that comment on my comment. I was not angry, but I was disappointed because I always say here that I don't support criminality, and the guy insisted that I'm supporting people. For example, if I know him one on one or any way that I can get his information, I don't mind sue him so that he can bring that video where I say, guys, let us see how we can raise money to arm people for criminality. Do you understand? You think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. I'm not here to. I keep on saying that this platform can never ever be used to promote violence or negativity or criminality. Freedom have never been a crime in any way in the world. It's only those who is holding you down, that freedom that you're looking for. They are the one holding it. That they are the one that will see your quest as a crime. It is very, very simple. Even white people do that. Okay, if they are forget about that. So some of us believe that white people are the angels. They don't have a criminal minded. They do. In fact, you have our own corruption or anything from Africa. We they learn now. Their own is nuclear, in nuclear form. They know what to, they know how to press you down, and before you know that they are the one pressing you, it will take you century. That's what white people know how to do that best. So this idea of we are this, we are that, we are trying to act as if we know. No. Anyway, I just want to remind us, like that video that post that guy made. If you are supporting freedom, don't see it as if you are committing a crime. Fear is what people are using against you. In fact, no, your number one enemy is fear. You are afraid of something that you did not do. You are okay. People, for example, have you seen any northerner sabotaging Boko Haram or bandits, even though you don't compare the two? But that's their own interest. They are protecting their own interest. How are you protecting your own interest? Only Igbo people can do something over and over and they expect different results. Ziki, Namoda Zikiwe, use every of his time to promote one Nigeria, to promote progress of Nigeria, to even drag people who don't care to be in Nigeria to become in Nigeria. Today, what are we seeing as people from the Zig region? Like you have blood link to Namoda Zikiwe. Yorubas are still talking about Awolowo of Yoruba people. They still cherish him. At least, if you want to argue with the Yoruba man, he will remind you that during that 60s, that Awolowo gave them free education. That most of them today that are this or that are potential presidential candidate or president of Nigeria benefited from free education that Awolowo gave. When you come to East, our own brother is his own 30 is Zik of Africa. Does Africa care? You can't protect your house, but your intention and your strength will be on how to make sure that outsiders are satisfied. Who does that? The same thing is going on today. People who claim that you want freedom, right? But anybody who don't want, people who are holding that your freedom, you are doing everything to make sure they're happy. I'm a question in my head. Some of you have actually made me to start doubting this idea, this notion that Igbos are most intelligent. Somehow I'm doubting it. How can we be intelligent and most smart and we are producing a lot of idiocy? A lot of people who have questionable character, who cannot even be proud of who they are. Gumi made a comment that you should arm Igbo people to fight IPOB. Who is IPOB in this period of Biafra? Can P2B? Okay, let me not say IPOB. They will say there's a political plan. Can who is this? That this man that claimed that he's a leader of Arewa Youth, can he come out and say that? Okay, let me know because he's from North. Let me use who is a vibrant in Igbo land that is not pure IPOB member or agitating, but somehow protecting. Okay, this man they called that this one senator in Imo State, that young guy. Don't they called him. What is the name of this guy that burned his house last time? I don't know why he skipped my mind now. I think he's a serving senator. Okay. Someone should remind me on comment section. I will read comments to know if you can remember if you know the person I'm talking about. If I remember the person before this video, I will mention his name. Can you just do you think he can come out and say that northern youth should arm themselves? Okay, tell Tinubu to arm northern youth to fight bandit, or arm northern youth to find Arewa youth. I'm that kind of thing. Arm people from the north, just arm them to fight Arewa youth group, because the Arewa youth today we can't say they are bandit, but we know that they're also part of it. But I just want to see if I can mention people that represent in the north, people that are fighting, people that represent the indigenous people in the north. I don't want to use bandits or terrorists to compare IPB or freedom movement. It doesn't worth it. I'm trying to use people like organization in the north that you can say, okay, you can compare them with what IPB represent or what Biafran movement represent. Can any man come out and suggest to federal government publicly without nothing as requesting for you to apologize publicly? And you have to do that. Otherwise, they will use it against you anytime, any day. But our own people are shivering. Everybody now soccer. If we get now. So this is things that when you begin to connect this dot, you feel like, oh, where are we heading to? Where are we heading to? Look at Ogenkere and his quest. Knowing fully that your quest will drag everybody down. In fact, I watched a video that one of our brothers shared to me, and of another person, that a broadcaster, that actually narrates how Ogenkere, you know, collude with federal government to sell PM out. That story, people need to investigate it more. I believe that Biafra, United States of Biafra, CS, and cabinet member, they have more interest about what played out than most of us. But I don't know why they're still why they don't want to release more information about it, because the way things are going, okay, need to, you know, he need to explain some things. But that's a story for another day. So my people, like this video and tell me what to think about all we've discussed so far. See you again, and God bless you. Bye bye for now.